Yeah, it was good. I think relief is a good word. I think we were all just looking for that get over the hump game, and that was it. And so you just at this point want to build from that, get confidence from it, and continue getting 3 points.
I feel like it's very MLS that one day a team can have a lot of questions and feel like winning is long overdue. Then they get the win and they're third in the table, second place is within reach. And with this week coming up, you really have an opportunity to finish very strong.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of parity. Things are tight right now. Obviously, we have a game in hand over a few teams, so we've at least put ourselves for the rest of the week to finish the week out in a good position if we can take care of business.
You probably didn't have much time to think, what kind of mark would I put on this team? What should we do? What should the plan be? But you've implemented changes quickly, and now you're starting to see results. Where do you feel that the team is with getting to where you want it to be?
Yeah, making progress in a positive way. I think there were some good stretches of quality possession that we were able to sustain in the game, but also that leads to chances, and that's really the whole goal is like create goal scoring chances, be hard to play against, and so I think overall I've been pleased with how they've progressed.
Uh, how has Henry been? How has Gustavo been? I imagine just having them training with the team goes a long way.
Yeah, it's great to have them both back. Big personalities, big players for us, and so at this point, it's about getting them fit for matches and getting them sharp for matches. And yeah, they're working hard every day to get there.
Do you think we could see either of them this week?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Gustavo featured a little bit late in the last game, and I suspect that we want to continue that progression. And then with Henry, it's just a matter of kind of it's a little bit more difficult with center backs, but I think it's about when is the right time based on where he thinks he is and where we think he is.
And Tomash in goal, I imagine you'd want to get him in before the end of the season. Where do you feel he is with his fitness?
Yeah, he's coming along. He's making progress. I thought he looked sharp today, and yeah, I think with our goalkeeper coach Kevin Hitchcock, we'll make that determination as we keep progressing.
Awesome, thank you.
So I know you mentioned it with the midweek game. You probably do some rotation with the squad. I guess will that affect the kind of implementation of the system that you've been going with the last two games?
Uh, no, I mean I think our ideas are similar, and I think there's versatility in our group. So if there is changes in personnel, I think we can still kind of stick to kind of some of the ideas and principles that we're looking to play with.
And then from what I know about Columbus, obviously they're a team that likes to possess the ball, have the ball. I know that's kind of how you want to play too. I guess what do you expect in regard to that in the matchup?
Yeah, I mean, they're a team that is very comfortable on the ball. They take, risk, but calculated risk with the ball. They move well for each other. So I think we've got to make sure defensively we're sound, that we're able to disrupt their possession, and then as it relates to us, yeah, just having longer spells where when they'll have the ball a lot, that you want to now make them defend a little bit, and I think if we can do that, I think we have a good shot of winning the game.
Coming up against a team that's so strong offensively and then other playoff teams in the next weeks, how good a preparation is that for the playoffs?
Yeah, these are obviously in the East some of the better teams, and that's what we expect to see in the playoffs. So they're going to be all difficult games and games that are important in terms of building your confidence as you head into the playoffs.
And having Bobby Wood back over the weekend, that was obviously a great boost. And how good is it to have more offensive options for yourself?
Yeah, it's great. Bobby, I thought put in a good shift, and we're going to need him down the stretch. So it's good to see him getting his fitness back and contributing.
And how important is it to keep the record at home just for the fear factor going into the playoffs for other teams?
Yeah, look, I think everyone wants to do well at home. You're in front of your fans, and you want to be able to get those points. So all these games are important, and especially the home games.
And a good performance from Revs 2 last night. What did you make of the game, and what's your advice to them for the rest of the year?
At the end of the day, just be yourselves. They've been good. They've got a great identity, and they know it well. And I think, I thought a pretty dominating performance for the majority game and just probably lost a little concentration at the end.